Yep, that's right. I do have a Lego Star Wars UCS speeder bike. First of all, for those of you who do not know what UCS means, UCS stands for Ultimate Collector's Edition or Ultimate Collector Series. And this wasn't officially licensed as a UCS speeder bike, but it technically is. And it was an official Lego Star Wars set too. So it's like really weird. So I'm about to show you the basically official and licensed Lego Star Wars UCS speeder bike. Yeah, so here it is. It's like the UCS scale and like how it would be. Except as you can tell, Lego would have done a way better job at this. But it came in an already licensed Lego set. It was part of the Buildable Figure series, and here it is. This is perhaps like one of the best things from the Lego Star Wars Buildable Fig series. Because it was a speeder bike trooper / scout trooper we'll talk about later, and it came with a full-on, basically UCS speeder bike, which honestly, I absolutely love it. But I feel like they should actually make one, but this could be good for display. I mean, if you like put it on a shelf or something, we could see how it looks, and you could rate it like 1 to 10, and tell me how it would look on a shelf or something. And I feel like this would look pretty good, but there's definitely some things that could be changed on this. But as I said, it was Buildable Fig. It came from that series of like era or whatever. So it's, yeah, still not a real one. But I put this on, this little thing, like this like minifig display pad or whatever. And I got one of these things. Just clipped it onto this Technic right here. Got my speeder trooper minifig, put him on, and slap that on so that it would actually like display him on, because it'd be weird if you put someone else. We could put like Luke, Leia, or like, I don't know, or an Ewok maybe, but I feel like this still does look good. There's definitely some printing on here, as you can tell up here. Right here, the random print right here is kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Then there's print right over here, which I do like. It's on like the front part. I do like that printing right here. It does look clean and nice. And of course they have printing for the pad right here, like the control pad or whatever, the crap you want to call it. I feel like that is very necessary and it looks good. But there's also back here which you can open up, and as you can tell, these, you can tell from an angle, yeah, these have printing on them. And then you could like open them up, and then there's like secret boosters in here. It's a cool little detail. But if you were to like put this on display, I don't really think you would like want to leave them open, because I feel like that would look weird. I don't know if that's just me, but as you can tell, these are like where the feet are. And these are like where the feet would go, and these are the handles. But I said we would talk more about this guy, so let's talk more about it. So for many of you who don't know, Buildable Figs was a series, or basically what I call an era of time, when Lego Star Wars basically released action figures out of basically just Technic bricks, as you guys can tell right here from like what the legs are made out of. And all of the torsos and heads were all custom like prints. The heads were all custom molds. And see, they were all just Technic bricks. But these are very amazing. They're like less breakable than like your average Lego. And if you collect the light, you could do epic battle scenes. I wish they would have came with like platforms or something you could have battled on. And as you can tell right here, he's got a blaster, which you could like put on his hand or whatever for him. It's a rather tiny blaster, and this Buildable Fig, this Scout Trooper one, is smaller than the other ones, but I'm pretty sure it's because he came with a full-blown, basically UCS speeder bike, as I've said, but he can't fit on. So can all the other ones, and I'll show you how. this will trigger some of you because it's going to be very painful for me to put him on. So first you get him in a sitting position. You might need to get some stuff out of the way. And then you have to curve his arms or whatever to get them into position. Then you flip these up and you slap them in. Yeah, it could take you a while just to get them on. There. And then with his feet, same deal. It takes me longer to get the feet right though, because you gotta like see these little holes in them. You gotta get it in the middle hole like that. And then you turn around the speeder. Do the same thing with this foot too. And then, yeah, you basically got it. This actually didn't take me that long. It usually takes me forever to do. But, yeah. This is how he looks on the speeder bike. Of course, you could, like, change his posture or whatever to make him look more intensified. Like, he's chasing somebody down or whatever. Make it really scary and creepy. And then you could put your minifig again. You could put him back on the display thing. And, yeah, you could tell me again how it looks with the actual fig on him, the bigger fig, on top of the speeder, on display. Tell me which one you'd like more. If you'd rather have it with or without the fig. Still rate both of them, I guess. Honestly, I prefer with the fig. Or without the fig, I mean. At times it will look good with both, though. But one thing it did also come with was this cool little blaster. This was a mold that every buildable fig basically had for their blaster. As you can tell, it came with a flick fire missile. This was an extra one, though I lost the original one. But every LEGO set basically comes with flick fire missiles. So I always use this as a gun to harm people, but nobody's ever harmed. So you guys can see this little thingy right here. You pull that back, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, and then it goes flying. And it flicks fire, like a missile, I guess. That's where it gets its name, but... yeah, this was the UCS speeder bike. This is what I call it. I mean, LEGO could make an actual UCS speeder bike, because there's an unknown UCS LEGO set coming out next year. But it could be this, or it could be something else. But I wouldn't be utterly disappointed if it were this. I would be semi-happy if it just came with, like, a Scout Trooper only. Man, I would be disappointed, but hopefully it will be something better. Because if you have this speeder bike just like me, then you could count this as a UCS LEGO set. And, yeah, then you could brag to all of your friends about it and rub it in their faces. So, yeah. But... yeah, it would be still kind of cool if they did release one, but for now, this is the best we've got. And I do have more buildable figs. I have a whole lot of them. I'm pretty sure I have all of them almost, and we'll do more reviews on them, like a separate video or whatever. But for now, this is it. And, yeah, peace out, y'all.